It is 2:36 in the afternoon. Where am I? I'm in Mississippi, near close to Jackson, I want to say. Jackson, Mississippi. It's nice and warm and humid. And I dropped off my steel, and excuse me while I rub my itchy eye. And 1 mile away was the Georgia Pacific. There's a Georgia Pacific plant, and I picked up a bunch of lumber. And it was quite there were a lot of rules and steps to get into this plant that I wasn't aware of. And there's no signs that say, hey, step 1, do this, step 2, do this. So anyway, no matter what I did, it was basically wrong. So, but I kept my composure and just proceeded as I was told with what I needed to do, and said, yes sir, yes ma'am. And they piled it on here. It's 2 stacks high, so everything's got, and it's really different lengths of boards, 2x4s. It's 12, 14 feet long, and so I have can't tell on this side, but I got a variety of number of straps. And since we don't, our spool, as you can see, there's a 4-inch strap right here, but this spool, that's as far as it goes back. So I can't put any 4-inch straps past that point to the back of the truck. So I got to cover the final 18 inches, I've got a 2-inch strap. And this is, it's got 4 straps on this particular set of lumber because of the length. So that's about it. I was traveling down this road. I was hitting my first 50-mile mark for my load check, and I decided to pull into this little tiny gas station. And it's got a nice little turnaround here. You know, big rigs can make it through here, and they have a fuel truck fueling up, which isn't necessarily a big deal, but there's a car that's broken down, so I'm kind of stuck here. And I didn't notice that until I pulled in here and made the turn. I was like, oh great, I might be spending some time here. And but I'm assuming the fuel truck will get out of here before that car does. And this delivers in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And I could have made it there tonight, but they don't have parking apparently, so I'll be stopping at some point before there, wherever I can find parking, and then starting my day tomorrow in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And my assumption is that I'm going to go to Fort Smith, Arkansas after that to pick up steel. That's my guess. We'll see what happens. We might get some rain. Might. It's hard to tell. It's hot and humid down here. So I'm going to go back in my truck where the air conditioning is working right now. Yeah. We couldn't get onto our trucks either. Not allowed to get on top of the load. Had to use a tarping machine, so we're kind of limited on what you can do from the ground, but still it turned out okay. Oh. So I think that they're having some kind of mechanical issue. My camera can't decide whether to focus on the car or the bug splatter on my windshield. So that is funny. So that, as you can see, that's what hinders my exit at this time. When the fuel is done unloaded and he leaves, I'll be able to leave too. So we'll see what happens. Can't, you know. It's a break. Taking a break whether I wanted to or not. It's 7:15 at night and I'm done. I'm in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And I'm not going to walk between these trucks again, but you can see that blanket. On the inside of that blanket is a hammock. There's somebody in it. So it leads me to believe that he's not running his air conditioner in his truck, and he's going hardcore because it's like, I don't know, 89 degrees, 90 degrees. And this is where I'm parked at back here. People working on their trucks. There's this massive amount of space over here behind these barriers that you can drive through. I think they're more of a boundary marker versus a hey, don't drive on this other side, because there's trucks parked over there. But I kind of get the impression they don't want trucks to necessarily park in this area behind here. So yeah, I ended up over here. I can feel that I got a little bit of sun on my arms and my facial area. Load's doing okay. So you can tell how noisy it is. Sorry, finger. Oh. And then no more noise. Oh, I would open up the shades in front of me, but the sun is blinding, you know, in that direction. So, but that's it for today. I'm like 3 miles from where I need to deliver, but they don't open up until 8 a.m. So that's kind of a bummer. I don't like starting my day that late, because that just affords me the opportunity that I don't want, which is driving later. So let's say I start my day at 7:30. That means I can drive until 9:30, but I don't want to drive that late. Can't find parking, or it's difficult, depending on where you're at. Anyway, that's it for today. Say goodbye to the curtains, because they're going to close. See? And then I got another set of curtains behind me. Let's see if I can see this. Where am I at? Oh. There's curtains right here. They close, and I close those because it holds in the air conditioning really well, and so my air conditioner doesn't have to work as hard. It just traps it in that smaller area back there and conserves electricity. So anyway, till tomorrow.